So farm update number 2 for the day. Instead of hot peppers this time, let's talk about apples. So the peppers are a passing fancy. My real passion here is a little at-home orchard that I'm working on. We started this in 2011 with a couple trees, only one of which has survived because the cows got in the yard and killed everything else. However, what I've got here is an actual enterprise apple tree that we planted in the fall of 2017. So we're going on 3 years now for this tree. It was a relatively large tree when we planted it. We sourced it from Stark Brothers. They classified it as a Dwarf Supreme, which is their premium variety of dwarf apple trees on unknown rootstock. But it was a fairly large tree when we actually purchased it. So Enterprise is an apple from the PRI group, which is Purdue, Rutgers, and the third university that always escapes me. I assume that it's Indiana. So they do really great apple varieties that are disease resistant for low spray or no spray orchards, and I'm a big fan. I've been trying to stock my little orchard here with PRI varieties, including Enterprise, Williams Pride, and a couple of others. So this tree, for the first year of production, has about 20 apples on it right now. I picked a couple today that actually just fell to the ground. But Enterprise is supposed to be a mid-October apple, even in our region, which is 7A. And I have to say, I was a little bit skeptical about these being ripe. But the ones that fell on the ground today, relatively small, had good color, 75 to 80% color. And when I actually cut them, the seeds were brown. Now, they're not super dark brown. They're brown enough for me, by and large. So the flavor, first off, it's better than anything that I bought in the store in 2020. Granted, I've been having groceries delivered and I'm not like hand picking apples, but it's really exceptional. It is not nuanced in a way that like Gold Rush is, which has sort of been my first tree that we have here. It is a very sweet, low tartness apple with a relatively thick skin. The flavor is not extremely appley in the manner like, it is the keynote example of what an apple should taste like. It's on the sweet side and almost honeyed. But I would say this is a great apple for a home orchard, and it is a late season apple, but frankly, it's the first week of September, and these apples are 100% edible right now. They're only going to improve. I do think that they could hang on the tree for maybe up to 30 days longer and have some more color development, and that would not be a bad thing. But I'm also very happy with just picking these and eating them right now because, as I said, they truly are exceptional. If you're looking for an apple variety for a home orchard, highly recommend Enterprise, Liberty, Williams Pride, and Gold Rush. Those are going to be, I think, big winners, and are a couple of varieties that I have planted here. I'm starting to branch out, but that's sort of the foundation stock of this orchard, and something I'm very excited about.